Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So let's start with the video. So first, what you want to do is you want to learn basic terminal commands of Linux. So why you want to learn basic terminal commands? Just because you can simply control your hardware, like configuring Linux, checking background usage of RAM, checking amount of disk space being used by the file system using df command, and you can also want to use grep command for pattern searching and various kind of tasks. Basically, learning terminal command will help you to automate tasks in Linux, to control hardware, to diagnose various kinds of problems, to regularly update and upgrade your system by using cron command without doing it manually typing it in a terminal. Using the cron command you can definitely do in the background itself. So that's why you need to learn various terminal commands which will help you to use Linux efficiently and will also save your time by simply learning this kind of commands, and also help you to more and more understand how Linux works. So this is all about learning various terminal commands. You can also use history command to see what are the commands that you have used previously. Let's say I have used grep command, so I want to check its syntax. I can simply use history command just because I have executed that command previously. So this is all about learning terminal commands, and why you want to learn. You can simply check the terminal commands and you can simply learn them all. So this is all about learning the commands. Now let's move forward. After you have learned all the commands, the next thing that you want to do is you want to learn all the keyboard shortcuts and also set your own custom keyboard shortcuts. For example, if you want to learn all the keyboard shortcuts, then what you can do is you can simply go to settings, you can just go to keyboard, and there you can simply learn about all the keyboard shortcuts that are available for Linux. So just go to keyboards section and just go to view and customize shortcuts. Here you can check out all the keyboard shortcuts that are available for Linux, and you can simply note them down so that you can simply use Linux efficiently, and this will also save a lot of time instead of manually doing or opening any application. By using keyboard shortcuts, you can simply open any application or do any kind of task in limited amount of time. So you can also set your custom shortcuts. What you can do is simply type here the name of the shortcut that you want to give. Let's say I want to open Firefox, so I will simply mention here the name as Firefox and simply mention here the command. So command to open Firefox is Firefox, and you can simply type here function keys. Let's say I type here F2 key to open Firefox. Now I will simply click on add. Now whenever I will press F2 key, by default it will open Firefox. So to give an example, I have simply typed F2 here. Now it has simply opened Firefox. I will simply do this again. So as you can see here, Firefox is opened again. So this is all about learning keyboard shortcuts. After you have learned terminal commands, you can simply go through all the keyboard shortcuts that are available. Next, we want to restore the previous session. As let's say I use Visual Studio Code on a daily basis, and I want to restore my previous session. I can simply configure Linux to do that using dconf-editor. So if you want to install dconf-editor, again I have given the command in the description itself. Just check that out, and now just click on auto save session. Just click on reload, and next time Ubuntu will simply remember your last session. So yeah, this is all about restoring the previous session. I will simply disable this because I don't want to configure Ubuntu to remember my last session. Now next we will simply talk about the cron command. After you have done all these three things, the next thing that you want to do is you want to automate tasks with cron. Now what happened, you are using the Debian operating system. For example, you want to upgrade and update your system on a weekly basis or on a, let's say, monthly basis. So why you have to do that task again and again by simply opening the terminal, and again you need to type the commands sudo apt upgrade and sudo apt update. So you can simply do that using the cron command. So what cron command will do is it will simply execute those commands on a weekly basis, and it will simply update and upgrade your system in the background. And you can also regularly back up your system using this procedure. You can regularly back up your system using cron tabs. You can regularly update and upgrade your system. You can automate various kind of tasks using cron command. Let's say I want to open Firefox each and every minute, so I can simply type this following command, with the help of which Firefox will be opened each and every minute. So I will simply save this, and to see list of all the cron tabs, I can simply type here cron tab space -l to see the list of all the cron tabs that I have set. And to remove this, I can simply type here cron tab space -r. Now let's wait for a minute to see whether it is working or not. I have also given the link in the description below to check more about the cron command. It will definitely help you to know more about the timestamp in cron command, and also various things about cron command. As you can see, that command is working fine. Now I want to remove this. So as I have mentioned, you can simply type here cron tab -r. So now we will simply move forward. Now we will simply learn about shell scripting. So if you want to learn shell scripting, you can simply learn shell scripting. It's very important part of the Linux. You can also automate various kind of tasks using shell scripting. You can also update and upgrade your system using shell scripting. You can simply change the way Linux is used. You can simply use Linux in your own way using shell scripting, and it is also used in various companies. It will also help in your interviews as well, where they want Linux. So definitely it will help you a lot in your Linux learning stages. So I have simply set a script which will simply open terminal each and every minute. So let's check whether it is working or not. It has simply opened terminal for the first time. Now let's check whether it is working or not for the second time. So let's wait for a minute. So the usage of cron command and shell scripting are similar, but the advantage of shell scripting is more as compared to cron command. You can simply change the way the Linux is being used by default. You can write your custom scripts to simply automate various kind of tasks, like I have done here. I have simply written a script to open terminal each and every minute. So as you can see here, terminal is successfully opened. So this is how you can simply learn these 5 things, which will help you a lot in your Linux, in your let's say Linux career, or whatever that you want to achieve in Linux. And there are also numerous other ways, such as learning alias command and learning configuration files. So I hope this video gives you a lot of information about how to use Linux.